So last time I fought the Deacons of the Deep, and I died. I shouldn't have. And now I'm supposed to find Aldrich. So first thing I'm going to do is switch back to Magic Shield. And... see, this is... he said Aldrich was beyond Farron Keep. Or... Farron Keep perimeter. I don't actually remember where that is. I know I've been here, but I... oh, right. This is where the Dark Rays start attacking those Gru critters. And there's a Gru over here to my right, I think. Over here, maybe? Yeah. There's one on the ground. Now, where'd the other Dark Wraiths go? Looks like one of the Dark Wraiths died. Yeah. Okay, let's finish this one. I guess I'll go ahead and pull. Previously, the Dark Race always won and killed these things. So I wonder if that's toxin rather than poison that's building up there. Yeah, so you... under additional effects, the icon here is sort of kind of like a hexagon. Whereas that purple thing was more like a... I don't know how to describe it, some kind of swatch. Yeah. And these guys, they just miss when they stab at me. They miss to my left. I mean, I didn't do that right, but I didn't take any damage. Okay, let's take care of this guy. I'm not doing this very... oh, I see, yeah, there's a guy up here. Sometimes I've run past this guy without noticing. I'm just doing this here because I'm told to go past Farron Keep, but I don't remember this area. Ah. This was where the Abyss Watchers were. Okay. And I think back this direction is the swamp. Right, so the way I think this works is that... Yeah, that's the swamp. And I'm near the basilisks. Yeah, they're down there. And there's a few harpies down here. Yeah, there's one right there. They're not aggressive, though. And if I go back this way, I eventually get to the overgrown crystal lizard, or where it was anyway. Just want to confirm that. Curious if he's here. No, he would have been right here, I think. And then that's Black Knight. I don't think he was guarding a door or anything. And so that's the swamp down there, but you can't really see it through the foliage. Okay, so this little area that was at a bomb, this was called Farron Keep Outskirts, I think. That's why I went there. You just go through, and so that seems to imply that this is Farron Keep ahead, where the Abyss Watchers were. Or at least it's part of it. And then I don't remember what's on the other side of this. Oh! I never went down here. Right. I don't remember where I went to... Oh, I think I went back to the graveyard. No, I don't remember where that is from here. I don't think I've ever gone down this passageway. Okay. No, I've never been down here. Ambushers. Skeletons. Crystal lizard. Now I have a gem, blessed gem, that said something about being effective against reanimated foes or something like that. Dark Souls 1 had skeletons that would reanimate repeatedly unless you killed them with a divine weapon or you killed a nearby necromancer. I don't recognize that. So that looks like a guy with a curved sword and a shield and a couple skeletons behind him. So I'm thinking maybe it would be worthwhile to infuse one of my one of my weapons with Blessed, for example, this club, one of these clubs. How heavy is my sword now? It's 9. So large club is, of course, not upgraded. So this is like 228 versus 300. Yeah, so the upgrade clearly makes a difference. Alright, well, I want to see... Yeah, I should see how my current weapon performs against these enemies before switching, but... You know, if it's anything like the Catacombs in DS1, a blessed weapon, a blessed club in particular, is probably what I want. So here's our tutorial skeleton. And there's somebody else coming. Okay, no, he's wandering back and forth. And I'm not getting souls. Oh, I did get souls there. Kukri. Is he gonna get up again? So is the deal that you kill him twice? Throwing knife that causes bleed damage. Okay. Alright, let's try to get this guy's attention. Oh! He, like, disappeared. Okay. Interesting, so he's kind of... That could be bad. Alright. Alright, so sorry about that. I see. That was not the correct direction to roll. Okay, so he kind of... His big thing is he kind of rolls into me. Yeah, so he turns invisible, does a bunch of rolls, which might break my guard, especially with a lesser shield. A single roll tends to not be sufficient. And then he comes in with that attack. Is he gonna get back up? Titanite shard. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well that's an enemy that I'll need some more practice to get comfortable with. Ambush. With all those thralls in the Carthus Rouge. In the previous area, extra paranoid. Adds lacerating effect to right hand weapon. thing about both bleed and poison is that because they take multiple hits to trigger, they don't tend to be a good choice when you're using a slow weapon. The claymore is obviously not as slow as the great sword, but still slower than a rapier or something else. There's also the problem that it takes a fair amount of experimenting to figure out which enemies are even vulnerable to bleed. Alright, so we can get off of this thing. Are you gonna do the spin move? Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm thinking he'll... Oh, he gave me souls. I was thinking he was going to get back up after one death and then maybe stay down after two. What is stomping around? Oh. Haha. Okay. Okay, so is he going back? Not sure. Oh, is he? Nice. Looks like maybe something is up there. This skeleton doesn't have a head. I wonder if that means I can sneak up on him if I'm quiet. Because his mirror armor is not very quiet. Is he gonna parry? Okay. So far, it's still the case that only one of them got up after I killed him. Got an extra Estus for that. Okay. Alright, so I see a couple defenders, maybe without heads, and an item. They can obviously continue down there. Maybe those are also ways to go. But I'm thinking this might dead end first, since it's where I was just being shot from. Well, there's a ladder here. Let's take a look. Ladders can be a bit of a death trap, since if you get pushed back, it's not always easy to get back on them. Sometimes even when you do get on the ladder, if you get attacked while you're on it, you can get knocked off. So this is tactically dangerous. Okay, so that's a guy who has one of those... I forgot what it was called. Shodel in DS1. Harpe? Alright, let's pull him over here. Oops. Oh, I did get him. Large shard, excellent. Okay, so I just need one more, and then I can upgrade this sword. I was surprised that this guy took so many hits to kill. It seemed like my first hit did a lot of damage. And then the subsequent ones did not. Certainly this isn't turning into a quick dead end, but perhaps this is an okay place to go. I've got a little bit of room to retreat now, at least. So Sharp Gem, I already have one. It makes the weapon scale with Dex. Alright. So I got another one of these guys. And I guess I want to sort of catch him as he comes through the entryway. Oh, this is different. Looks like he's just got the curved sword, no shield. Okay. Alright, we got this again. Interesting, when he disappeared like that... Oops. Oh, that's bad. He had an opportunity there to riposte me, but he didn't take it. Alright, these guys are pretty tough. Not sure where the enemies might be coming from here. I think that's where I came in. Yeah. Okay, I'll try going up first. just to minimize the number of places they can get jumped from. I guess I should be a little more observant regarding bones on the ground. I hear something above me and to the right. Is this the room I was in before? It is. This is the bridge. Right. There was the skeleton guy. I went up the ramp, I went back, I went down. The ladder. Okay, well let me continue trying to sort of clear upper areas. So that went back there, down the ladder. Not sure if I did everything there. So I think this one I already killed. I see two skeletons. I think this pose means he'll parry me if I attack. No, that was supposed to be a kick. Well, at least I know what that pose means. Kick. Okay, so it's not like a shield break. Even when you get it correctly, although he didn't parry me, he also didn't go into a stun state. Alright, so he's doing the same thing. Well, so far I've killed a dozen or so skeletons and none got up except the first. Okay, so it was the guys up here that I was hearing when I was down there. This looks to be a dead end in this direction. So now going to go down. Try to get this item. Ah, right, I came through here. This is where these two guys were. Okay, the ladder is back there. There isn't any place else to go from here. It's just that guy. Okay. Let's take a peek outside. Geometry is loading and unloading back there where that door is. Okay, crystal lizard there. Stairs going down. There's that archer guy. I don't know how to get where he is. These bones here that are gonna get up? Yeah, I think so. Right? No? Okay, they're bones that don't correspond to anything I killed. But they're not getting up. So this is the area where the level geometry was loading and unloading. Okay, nobody's getting up. I see the bones that can get up are significantly whiter than the ones that are just part of the static level. Right, so there's all these bones here, but I don't think any of them are going to get up. Okay. I'm wondering if that's Henri. He's sort of holding his face. Yeah, I think that's the same armor set. He's doing that thing where his clothes animate when they come into view.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap, and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since. Yes, I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
So your big plan is to stand here with your face in your hand.
If you happen up that and will please, may the...
While I go search for your buddy. Nice. Well, you are a video game character after all. Oh. What? Whoa! What the heck just hit me? Huh. See, if that arrow angle is accurate, it had to come from my right, I think. I think I was faced to my left at the time I got hit there. I was just so surprised that I got the Twinkling Titanite. I don't understand how that happened. See, I thought maybe that guy shot me. It's not out of the question. But I know there was an aggroed archer somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, okay, that's the guy who shot me. I don't think that arrow was angled the right way. Interesting. The top guy stopped firing for a little while. Okay, so I obviously know where those stairs are. I guess I should get this item. have those on my... No, I don't have them on my hotbar. Alright, let me step inside here. Put them on. I certainly haven't been using this. Guess I'll replace it. See, the crystal lizards fell down there. The temptation would be to think that the crystal lizard died from falling, but in the past, in previous games, that's not how that worked. Okay, well this seems to be a dead end, except for the moss there. These guys are still not getting up. So, this is dead end. This is the stairs. Right? Yeah. Before I go down there, I just want to wander around a little bit more, because I suspect that is the only place to go right now. So this is the bridge I came in on. The only exits from this room are there and there. That's a dead end. That's the stairs. Or you can go up. If you go up, you can get to this place where a guy was shooting me from. You can go down the ladder. And then where did this go? This was another dead end. Okay. Right. So let's just go the ladder route one more time. It should lead back here without any other unexplored corridors. Oh shoot! Wow. I just got lucky that they didn't hit me. That's a pretty obvious trap. Actually not sure how I didn't hit it before. These are fire arrows, so they do some damage to me even with my shield. Huh. Okay, well, it was at least useful to see that effect and not get killed by it. Okay, so the ladder. Of course, there could be secret doors, but nothing looks obvious. This doesn't go anywhere. The archer is still there. Don't know how to get over to where he is. Guess I should... Oh! Okay. He's gonna get back up, because I didn't get souls. And now he's dead. Okay. I didn't think this was gonna be a secret door because... why? I guess the first one that I found was so obvious, but, you know, now that I look at these arches, this is pretty obvious too. Okay, so on that basis, after I explore this, I'm going to make another pass looking for things like that. Okay, item. Yeah, it's the existence of this skeleton that suggested there might be a path in this direction. Do not want to fall there. Can't tell if there's a ledge below it. Actually, there might be. Yeah, actually, I think maybe there is a ledge there. Yeah. I don't think I want to jump down right now, but that'll be something to add to the list of places to explore at some point. Okay, let's grab this item. Carthus Pyromancy Tome. Okay. So, presumably I give this to the Pyromancer, get access to some more Pyromancies. Alright, so let's double back to the ladder one more time. So what I need to be looking for, I guess, is any kind of a wall that isn't these sorts of, you know, burial slots, but rather is flat and has an arch to it. Okay, so no place else to go besides through here. So like that's a possibility. This is a possibility. I don't remember exactly what it looked like, but I think it was kind of like this. Right. Okay, so I guess I need to check all these. So there's the stairs. Now, there's no point in this being secret because it would just go to the stairs again, but these are all candidates. And then through here is wait, I thought this was going to be Henri. Oh, he's down here. Okay, none of these walls. Oh. He's not here anymore, but there's a prism stone instead. Okay. Of course, there's no place he could have gone because this is just a dead end. I don't see any walls that look like they might be secret over there. Okay, so like I thought, this was just going to double back to this room, so the ladder's the only place to go, unless there are more secret doors. Now I checked all of those. Right, so this is the... yeah, I think this is the kind of thing that it looked like. And these, of course, are not, because there's no place for them to go. But now I feel compelled to... Of course, it would be not not beyond Dark Souls to just put a secret door in one of these other-looking walls. Why not, right? Okay, and then the only remaining area is just back toward the ladder. That's where that trap is. And none of these look like good candidates. Okay. So, I think the only thing left is the stairs. Which are here. Okay. I think I've cleared everything except this. So there's those two archers down there. Let me go ahead and pull this guy. Yeah, come up here. For a kick just to see one for an attack. So he's dead. Well, I'll go ahead and play it safe here. Alright, so I think what I need to do is... well, I need to get out of where the archers are going to shoot me. And I see just the one guy with a saber there. Hear something. Oh, that's what I hear. Wow, what is that? Am I being shot still? Okay, I guess this is alive. I'd like to get indoors, so I'm not quite as at... oh. Okay. Am I safe here? I think the skeleton's dead. I guess it is. Oh, did that thing finally destroy itself? I wasn't looking at it, so I was watching this doorway. This guy had a hat, or something. And he didn't seem to respond immediately when I attacked him. Okay, that was all interesting. Now there's an item still on the stairs, but I'd like to take out the archers first, and I see that bonfire on the other side of the gate. This looks like a mechanism to open it, perhaps. Nice. This upgrades my Estus. I see, this is like broken. It looks like it just goes in there, like you just pick this thing up, plug it in there, and then pull it. And then that would open this, I guess. But our character is not that creative, I guess. I need to be thinking about traps. The Catacombs in DS1 had some traps where... let's close the distance. Okay, so where's that black stuff coming from? You're dead, but... Hello? I see. Interesting. These look like... There were some enemies in DS1 that I think they would cast a spell that created little homing things like that. It's interesting, those come out of an urn that they throw. I was going to say in DS1 there were traps where the floor would just give way. Now I'm just rechecking for anything that looks like a secret door. And I was sort of looking at, like, right here. Maybe this isn't smart. I guess if I do it slowly. I thought maybe this might be a collapsing floor. In DS1 it was also the case that if you walked really slowly toward one, it would usually give way and collapse before you actually fell into it. So it was at least possible to avoid getting nailed. Okay, so you're doing this, and these things get stopped by walls. Okay. Darn it. I have to figure out how to do that properly. Okay, now there's a bajillion of these jars. There's an item in there. But I suspect some kind of trap. Hello. Okay, that gives me some sense of their maximum range. Hitting these things rather than rolling because that moves me less. So I'm less likely to fall into a trap. Like a switch. Or if there's collapsing floor. So I'm trying to figure out what the distance on those guys is. Whoa! What happened? Lots of things suddenly happened. Did I step on something? Huh. Let's find out what this is. Oh! Okay. That's a thing that happened. Now, why did it happen? So can I see? I can see like an arrow that got stuck in here. But I don't see anything that would shoot them. Huh. So are they triggered by the urns being destroyed? Huh. Carthus milk ring. Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. Obscures the wearer while rolling. So this reminds me of a ring whose name I don't know, but was in DS2. Yeah. And my understanding of the main utility in DS2 was that your invulnerability frames corresponded to the frames of invisibility. Now here it's just translucence rather than being completely invisible. But I guess it would help you time that, and also in DS2 it extended the... Well, it increased your... There was a stat associated with high frames. I forget what it was called, but it increased that as well. So something there yielded 2 of them, 4. Twice the usual number. Alright, so that's all of those, and they all seem to just be yielding those little chaser dudes, but then some up there were associated with the arrow trap. Okay, well I need to cut this due to length, so I'm going to stop here, and then in the next one continue down this hallway.